What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer, and today I don't know what we're going to do yet, but I guess we can start with Thor. Thor's cool. He doesn't have the best early game swap, so let's bring Water Skull along also. To really try and make up for the weakness, because Water Skull is one of the best early game swappers. And then go on our way. And hope that today we get another high roll door run. Because lately I've been getting a lot of low roll door runs. And that makes me very sad. It's not that Thor has a bad early game swap. It's fine. It's an AoE attack. It just takes a while. Like, you want a quick attack and you want an AoE attack. He has the AoE, but he's in the air there for quite a while, as you can see. And that's not ideal. You'd prefer that not to happen. Whereas Water Skull, he pops in, he summons the waves, he does like the big wave attack, and then he's done, and he's on his way. It's actually really annoying to deal with as Thor. Thor right now, as I like to carry him at the start of runs with the skills that I like, he does not have a way to deal with enemies in the air very well. His swap doesn't do it, his attack or his skill doesn't do it. He's just kind of at a loss. Woo! Nice try, Satan. That's what I get for not reading Dark Elite prefixes. That's like one thing that that I'm just terrible about in this game, and probably will always be terrible about, is like reading those. I just react to them as they happen. Most of them, when you spawn or walk up to the Dark Elite, you immediately see what they're gonna do. But there's the ones that are like sleepers that sometimes will catch me off guard. Like that one. Alright, cool. Alright, this is where we know if we're on a high or low roll door count run. Right here. This is the third room. And also, I think this is a skull room, so this is dupe chance, actually. Come on, game. I know I got one not that long ago, but I'd like another one. You never have enough dupes. Also, low roll door. Oh, it's not even a... We're still going to free this guy. I thought it was a skull room. Sadly, it's not. Unfortunate. Frost Skull would have been a good dupe. And it would have been an incredible dupe, actually. Because he has an extremely OP swap. But what are you going to do? We got Water Skull. I can't be too upset. That was my last dupe. Come on, give me something cool. Ravens, Monarch Feather, you say? I just want one run where I can keep this to the end and enjoy it. Because I fucking love this item so much. It's like my favorite item in the game. And as much as I love it, it doesn't really fit on the builds that easily. So usually I just end up replacing it for like an archetype item. Technically speaking, I guess swap could be an archetype. There's not a lot of items that do deal damage when you swap, though. It's like a fairly niche thing. So, if only there were more items to support it, it could be a fully fledged archetype. Though, technically, Mutant 3 can be its own archetype, because the amplification damage you get from Mutant 3 from a legendary skull is like so fucking huge. Maybe one day I'll actually have to like really try and do it and make it happen. I don't know if that'll be today though. Pretty terrible rewards actually. I guess we'll take this. It's money generation. It's not bad. Definitely not what I wanted to see, though. And we'll not commit bone shards to either of these characters because we're not certain what this run's going to look like yet. And we can get through the... Oh, wow, this Legion is... is a pretty nasty Legion. Usually, Legion is not all that scary, but he was buffing a lot of people. Alright, we're pretty strong for this stage of the game. Okay. Regeneration's a little annoying, but not too bad. Dealing with that guy quick and easy is nice. How'd that miss? Like, in what world? Show me the world where that happens. I didn't know they crashed into each other like that. At least I think that's what happened there. Wow, we are going in very, very small amount of rooms currently. Unfortunate. Pikeman, again. Not looking for you, bud. Oh, I was about to say the odds of us... Oh, wait, but that's good on Pikeman. What? That's fucked up, man. You show me him twice, I ignore him twice, and then I get Sylphid Wings. Can I, like, see him again? Dash items would be fun. I'll take the wheel, though. I'll happily take the wheel. I am a bit of a wheel enjoyer. That's a swap damage item. Very strong. Alright, you've had enough. Get out of here. Oh my god, please, bro. Sadly, the Sylphid Wings currently is not going to be doing that much for me. If we can get, like, Gargoyle, which, you know, I know there's a lot of commenters who were like, I'd love to see him. Yeah, you're, like, the 3 people, okay? If I ever do a Gargoyle run, it will be a stealth Gargoyle run, and he will not be in the thumbnail, and you guys will not see it coming. You will have already clicked the video and given me my click, and it'll be too late. And I'll have trapped you forever. And you will be forced to like Gargoyle. You will be forced. Dead. This will do. Faster skills sounds good to me. Right now, I really could use it. Boom. Ooh, get him, wheel. If you could, like, slam your fist down on top of the wheel when it's passing by, that'd be awesome. Just trap it inside your head, please. Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of run where we can beat him to his ult currently. Because right now is when he'd be casting it in phase 2. It's close, but it's not quite there. Now, if we get lucky with the wheel, which did just happen there, it just so happened he died as soon as it happened, but if you get lucky with the wheel and can, like, trap it inside of him, that's pretty nice. Get him. Okay, wheel. Yeah, not happening. Yiggy wins this round. It is what it is. We deal with these, you know. Take a little extra time in the Yiggy fight. There we go, but he didn't keep it there. Come on, Yiggy, work with me. It's not like you're getting another ult, so like, what's the point? You're not winning this. You thought you were gonna win? It's kind of sad. It's kind of cute though in its own little pathetic way. If we go down the route of dash items, I'd want like this. Which let's see if we can make it happen. We'll try and make dash items a thing. Just sucks that I passed the best character for it twice. But that's just RNG. That's just Skul. Sometimes that'll happen. Yeah, this is going to be a long Act 2 Part 1. God, this is so annoying. Come on, man. Let's end this little charade. Come on. Stop healing yourself. You lose. Oh my god, bro. That took forever. Hopefully we get a good amount of rooms here, because we're pretty poor for the Act 2 shop. Though I have a feeling it's the next thing. This felt way longer than it was, but I think this is still the first room of Act 2. The remaining ones here. This is a Skul room, so we will free him. This is like the perfect time to get a dupe, basically. Basically, what we want to see here is a rare Skul pile. A common Skul pile is less likely to get a dupe. A unique Skul would be almost not impossible, but it would be very unlikely. The highest odds for a dupe are rare, so game, make it happen. Alright, rare. It's a hunter. That'd be such a good dupe. I'd fucking love that. Pikeman, though. I can't be upset about that. And he even has charge. Actually, we'll get rid of this. That's my boy. Alright, beautiful. So now we can do dash items. Unless, of course, it never shows me another dash item, which is not impossible. It'd be very rude if it did that, but it's not impossible. It could be a dick, for all I know. I'll take a Fulgent. Well, I'll take a Lunar Ring. But I'll also take a Fulgent later. Chop, chop. This can go for now. Yeah, I can go. Our physical and magic is pretty evenly useful right now, so... But yeah, this run definitely just got quite a bit stronger, I feel. None of that's useful. Carleon Sword is stalking me. I'm used to it. So one of the main items we're going to be looking for going forward is Mane of the Beast King. If this actually does become dash items, because that's like the dash item. Probably maybe I should have considered him a little more. He's a decent dasher. Yeah, you gotta stop putting up that shield, man. You're dead. Wait, not yet. He's holding on for dear life. Now he's dead. Take the bone shards, I guess. Yeah, I didn't want your legendary anyway, lady. Your stinky, smelly legendary. I will, however, upgrade this Pikeman. Not that upgrading him in dash items... I mean, it matters, of course. It just... The damage comes from the items, not Pikeman. But we don't have those items yet. And we're definitely bringing Pikeman for this run, so... Not bad. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Protection, again, very annoying. Gotta be careful of these Gatling gunners. Man, we definitely need some damage. We're doing so little damage right now. It's like death by a million paper cuts. Which is typical of dash items runs. We also just don't have the dash items yet. Take that. Take another purple flurp, I guess. This is not a dash item, but it is fucking invisible knife, so you know. We take it. I guess. We don't even have wisdom, so. And we do want masterpiece. There are 2 masterpiece items here. Awakening this would be very nice. Although I don't think we can afford both of these. I guess now we can get rid of this. Yeah, we definitely can't afford both. We'll try and awaken the boots. We don't need to, but it would obviously be nice if we could. Just a low roll door count woes. This is what it feels like when you low roll those doors. Less resources. And we don't have treasure 4 yet, or gold percent gain, so we're really feeling it. And there's our Fulgent Dawn. You'll love to see it. It's quite helpful. Especially right now. Our damage just shot up quite a bit. Ability swapper if we wanted it, but we actually got my 2 favorite Pikeman skills, so. Forward March is also great, but scary to use. And we can absolutely take that genie. What skill does he have? Genie Tackle's my preference. Genie Lamp. I'll spend a little money. I'll reroll once. Because I don't really care for Genie Lamp. I like Genie Swordsmanship and I like Genie Tackle. Yeah, we'll take Genie Swordsmanship. Genie Swordsmanship's good because it generates a lot of iframes. Genie Tackle, similar reasons. I just like them. Alright, ladies. Make this nice and simple, please. make this go easy for both of us. Because you're not going to win. I'm going to win. It just ordained. So you might as well just get it over with and let me get out of here. Although I think this is definitely a run where it benefits me to ride the merry-go-round. So we will try to do that. We're getting them both pretty low. I do have to be careful because this build is dealing damage pretty equally to both of them. I think I need to get her low and then just not dash anymore. Yeah, let's not dash anymore. Wait for the other sister to come down. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna beat her up a little bit here. Alright, now we're not gonna dash to dodge. We're just gonna dodge until the long hair sister comes down. So let me fix my microphone a little bit. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Thanks for cooperating, sisters. Fulgent would have killed her anyway, depending on who it was. So if the short hair sister came down, she would have died. But now we just lower her HP a little. And then we die on purpose. And then we're out of here. Kill me. Maybe a little early, actually. Now I actually have to be careful. Thought she was lower than she was. Do a little swap. Fulgent Dawn's got her. Thank you, Fulgent. We love you. Wow, typical shitty Leiana chest. Like, nothing here. I guess I can take Weapon and Master. We don't have a Quint, so it's better than nothing. But, like, pretty doo-doo, honestly. Doo-doo ass fucking curses, too. Come on, game. Work with me. You already gave me low roll doors. You should at least give me something here. I also probably should have upgraded Genie there, actually. Whoops. I actually did not mean to cast that there. That would have been way better down here. Ouch. Iframes. I'll dodge that for free, thank you very much. Yeah, this time we'll actually use Weapon Master. What's its cooldown? 25? I thought it was way higher than that. I don't ever use this Quint. It's probably better than I give it credit for. It does clear rooms very, very fast. It's just useless against bosses. I don't really care if they summon a guy. Still try and stop it, I guess, but not a big deal. You're not scary. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, we don't care about that. Though I can't think of a lot of legendaries I would care a ton about there. I think we're at treasure 2 still, which is a problem. I have a lot of items I want to keep right now, but at the same time, I feel like this run is slowly being choked out from lack of resources. So I think I have to get rid of something here, and I guess that has to be the wheel. I mean, look how little money we have. I'm even buying the food. Like, it's rough out here. The game is being mean. Weapon master here. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's not a quint I've ever really talked too much about, but it's doing a good job. Go down here. Druid is here, but we don't care about Sin. But we will take the money. We're still taking a while to get through these rooms, which is unfortunate. Oh my god, what are these commons? Get out of here. Actually, let's use our Weapon Master here. That was the wrong time to spawn in, brother. I'm going to be completely real. Yeah, we're definitely behind in bone shards by quite a bit right now. Lack of treasure 4 plus unlucky... Well, the Nat Legendary was helpful, but... I get Weapon Mastered. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while, I feel like. Come on. She always gets to ult. It's just because she's annoying to shoot out of the sky. 2 seconds later, you would have seen what really happens. Got your ass. Yeah, he gets to ult. Which means that guy also probably gets to ult, unfortunately. It is what it is. Well, okay, not with Weapon Master, though, maybe. Nope, still... Oh, we barely stopped him. I'll take it. There's no legendary here I would even care to get, so... Oh my god, a common skull is like the worst thing we could have seen. We're getting pretty unlucky so far on this run. There was a dash on him back there, but it's like a only just okay dash on him. So now we have legendary Pikeman. I'll go ahead and upgrade Genie to unique. Maybe we'll get lucky and get Genie tackle. We did! Okay, those are my 2 favorite Genie skills. Got my 2 favorite skills on both characters. That's pretty good. I do like having Genie tackle on my one. What? Yeah, that was weird. Because, like, they're dead. They're not summoning anything. Oh, look who decided to join us. We can also iframe dodge this. Oh, I didn't, you know, it's not the end of the world, but we did miss some spawns. Just because we killed him there and they hadn't officially spawned in, so the level lets you out early. Oh, he's gonna deflect everything. What a dick. We used our iframes, so we don't have any. Didn't matter though. God, please let this next shop give me something good. Ah! Almost didn't see that. Almost, but not quite. Okay, we need some fucking strong items right now. These aren't them. Okay, here we go. Here's a dash item. A damn good one at that. At this point, we gotta start building towards an archetype. Take this too. It'll give me courage, which is nice. Unfortunately, I just don't see how we hold on to treasure on this run anymore. I think this is a run where we will not have it, unfortunately. And we're already behind on resources, so I'd say the saving grace in that regard is even if we end up like Omega behind on bone shards by the end of this run, dash items as an archetype is not as dependent on skill cooldown and attack speed as every other item damage archetype. It still wants it ultimately, but it doesn't need it, whereas like everything else in the game is like so dependent on that. So it's like not good, but it's not as bad as it could be. So it's not all working against us right now. There's some factors working in our favor. They're just few and far between. Oh my god, okay, well. Yeah. You know, maybe things are looking... Maybe things aren't looking so hot. I think we'll get through this just fine, though. I don't think Chimera is going to give us any trouble. Try and spawn these when there's a bunch of enemies. Basically, the way Weapon of Arms work, which I should have described earlier, my bad, but it's not a coin I use very often, so even some of my more regular long-term viewers might not know what it does. But the more enemies that are on the screen, the more projectiles it'll summon. So you want to use it when there's a bunch of enemies around, which is why it's not good against bosses, since there's only one enemy when bosses are around, generally speaking. Especially in the endgame gauntlet. I feel like it should have summoned more. Yeah, we are definitely behind on the damage right now. And it ain't getting any easier. I hope she doesn't get 2 jumps off. That's how you know your run is cooked. Like, that's how you know, oh, okay, well, I don't want to die. I think I'll take 2 jumps instead of dying. But it is a 2-jump Chimera. Not good. Bad, actually. Pretty bad. So, this run's got to get shit together, like yesterday. Something like this is quite helpful in that regard, since we're doing a lot of item damage. The question is, What would go? Frankly, we are so unimaginably cooked. It's bad. Yikes. That's yikes. It's yikes. There we go. Infectious disease. Scary but strong. It does weaken our Hand of Glory, though, which is kind of annoying, but... Finger Flick, sadly, is not useful. I don't remember the last time I had a unique and 46 bone shards going into Act 4. It's been a while. Gotta be very careful. One good thing about Dasheim's run is it encourages you to use dashes, which, you know, shocker, they make you invincible. Another thing I can't remember the last time happening is the Scientist, when he's a Dark Elite, not immediately dying. This is a cooked-ass Skull run. I can't believe that hit me. He's alive down there. I think he's dead now. We don't have gold percent gain, so we just let him out and go on our way. So tempting. Where were you earlier, man? Should have used Weapon of Arms. We can do it over here. Thank you, Weapon of Arms. That's what it's called, right? Weapon Master. Weapon of Arms is the curse. Fucking doofus over here saying the wrong shit. I can kill these guys through the floor, and I'm desperate enough to do that right now, so... Masterpiece. You're gonna show me this now? Alright, game. I'm putting my life in your hands. We can get rid of this now. Good luck to me. Potential huge amounts of damage, though. This is going to basically be our last good shop coming up. Come on, Masterpiece. Thank you. Now we awaken these. We can start deleting shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is an easy delete. We just look for as much Masterpiece as possible. I will, however, buy that food. Yes! Wait, guys, saved? Saved? We just got, like, so much stronger that it's kind of stupid. And I need these bone shards, actually. The power difference between, like, the last room and the room we're in now is going to be, like, enormous. It's like night and day, though we do have an Omen. Harpy's also nice to see. And more uniques? Just checking my inscriptions. Alright. You're annoying, but we can deal with you. Oh, come on, weapon of arms. Like, seriously, dude? Okay, sweet. God damn, bro. And another masterpiece? But the bone... Excuse me, but the bone shards. I actually don't know which I want here. If this was in a shop, it'd be a lot easier. I'm actually going to take the bone shards. Call me crazy. I want max HP. Upgrade this. Like, we're so far behind on bone shards that it's kind of ridiculous. Normally I do skill cooldown attack speed first, but I want max HP. Because on, like I said, on dash items runs, you don't need your skill cooldown and attack speed as much. Right, I'd be smart to delete his shields first, but I actually just want to get rid of every... Oh, his shields are gone. Right, that just deleted everything. Weapon of arms is kind of... Or weapon master is kind of awesome. Fuck me. I'm gonna get that wrong a lot, I bet. Bear with me. Alright, there's like... I think most of what we can get here is a good dupe. The terrifying option would be the Masterpiece Omen. But it would make us very strong. We can also juggle here. What do we not want duped? Sylphid Wings, for sure. There's a lot of things we don't want duped here, but Sylphid Wings is definitely an item we don't want duped. Alright, just don't dupe something boring. If we dupe some Masterpiece item we don't want, we can just delete it. Oop. That's not boring. That's great. Do I want this Sylphid Wings anymore? I guess we don't need this anymore. Because, like, we already got damage now. We don't need that anymore. This has turned out... Somehow, this has turned out very strong. Considering where we were earlier, holy crap. Like, look at that. That's crazy. And a Hope Slasher? You're fucking spoiling me here. I'm definitely taking this. The Sylphid Wings is useful. Allows me to dash more. That's our damage engine. Basically, the crossroads I'm at right now is, do I continue trying to scale up this Masterpiece Cup of Fate? And if I do that, I probably can't take the Hope Slasher. Because there's nothing else I'd be willing to get rid of, except maybe Fulgerdon, actually. Actually, yeah. Fuck off, Fulgerdon. Get out of here. What? Alright, I'm restarting the room. I don't even know what the fuck happened. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Do it right this time. Oh, I know what I did. That was on me. Me being dumb. Normally, I'd probably take this, but I guess we could get rid of this. We have Courage 3. You know what? Yeah. Better inscriptions across the board. Chase 4. Giving me chase plus, which is good. Now our dash attacks deal even more damage. Which, for the record, I can't remember if I said this earlier, but it's something that absolutely is worth knowing. And let me get out of this room before I start ranting. Because this is a scary room. Okay, so people will see Genie do these dashes and then these come out and rightfully assume that those are dash attacks because you're dashing and then an attack happens. Those are basic attacks for some reason. So Genie's not as good as you think he might be on dash items. You would think he's like one of the reigning champions, but he's not. He's only just okay at it because for some reason the devs didn't want him to have dash attacks there. Go figure, who knows. Alright, cool. We ended up pretty strong, I have to say. Bone shard count is abysmal, though, for sure. Sometimes that just happens, I guess. I'm just happy the run came together, archetypically. Because I was not confident of that. Oh, dude, look how much damage we're dealing. It's a thing of beauty, really. Nice try. Where'd they go? They went up and they never came back down. Now you're seeing why Weapon of Arms is bad in the final bosses. Like, from now on, anytime we cast that against a boss, it's not going to do anything more than that. Because all of these bosses, except for Alexander Fist Phase, are all one guy. Ooh. If I can get one more Masterpiece item in this shop, at this point, I don't even know what to do. I guess Sylphic Wings can go. I don't think we need it anymore. Come on, just one more Masterpiece item so I can awaken the Crown of Thorns. Supernatural is actually... You know what? That gives use to our Quint, actually. It's a low cooldown Quint. Well, not anymore. Is its cooldown based on the number of enemies? Why did it shoot up so high all of a sudden? It was 22. Okay, never mind. Weapon of Arms, his cooldown is actually really high. Alright, we got some max HP now. We'll put a couple points into this. It's unfortunate. We're going to have less Genie iframes. But that's fine. We really only get like one chance here to get a Masterpiece item. We also can't fix our pedestals, actually. Yeah, I mean, we can only fix one pedestal. Dude, we are broke on this run. And we don't even have anything we care to. I guess Chase. It's basically the choice now between the Apple or Chase Plus. I think we'll take Chase. Yeah. It is what it is. Just sometimes low roll door count runs end up looking like this. But this is still strong, so I can't really complain too hard. Anyway, here's my kit. I'm going to go over the items. If you need to pause the video and read what item does, you may do so. Here I go. And the curses and dark abilities. And the quintessence, which is basically just supernatural every... Like, we get, like, 40% amplification every, like, 67 seconds or something. It's not ideal. How did the cooldown shoot up that high, dude? I'm genuinely not understanding it. But I'm also bad at math, so... And for the record, just in case you're curious, because your game's not going to look like that, I have a mod that shows the true cooldown of quintessences, because in your witch upgrade tree, you get a quintessence cooldown upgrade, but the number in the base game never updates. It just shows you the flat cooldown on quintessences, and it lies to you forever. So, in actuality, your quintessences don't have as high of a cooldown as your game says it does, unless you have the mod. So I gotta lock in because we are taking quite a bit of damage, actually. So bear with me while I kind of don't save that much. Yeah, not bad. I'm taking a lot. I think I'm missing the presence of Sylphid Wings, actually. Oh my god, he's being so mean. Uh-oh, meatball. We gotta go over there and deal with that. I mean, this is the weakest we're gonna be for the rest of the run, I feel like, so... Alright. A little scary, a little touch and go at times, but we did it. We did it, and that's all that matters. Although, we can't play like that against Dark Skull or we'll lose, so... Gotta do, you know, gotta wake up. Lock in and all that good stuff. Make sure things work out okay. I should have read Modified Chase to you guys, but we can read it here. So in case you didn't know, increase dash cooldown speed by 40%, which makes it lower, by the way. Like, you dash easier. Amplifies damage dealt to enemies by 30% for 3 seconds after dashing. Huge, by the way. This is a huge fourth tier inscription. Amplification. That's huge. Physical and magic attack increased by 150. Increase and amp together, by the way. Whoo! And attack speed and movement speed increases by 100% for 10 seconds upon performing 7 dashes, which is extremely easy to do. You pretty much always have dash or chase plus up when you get it, because you're always dashing. It's very good enhanced inscription. I just genuinely missed Sylphid Wings. Wish I still had it. Oh yeah. Now there's that power. Which here, by the way, there's our final stats. For those who want to see it. Don't jump on me, but I do have Genie, so if you try, you're dead. Good phase 1. Now it's time for the guy who could one-shot us and kill us. Definitely going to respect him. Oh. Kind of wasted weapon or weapon master and supernatural, actually. I didn't realize he was that close to the transition. Wow, okay, we barely dealt any damage to him. We might get a natural ult here. A natural Giga ult. If I don't pick up the pace. Dodge with Genie iframes. That's why we love him, among many other reasons. Ooh, nice try. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, yeah. We did not see the Giga ult, and I lived with like 1 HP, basically. But we'll take the Tibia here, and now all of our troubles are over because the Tibia is the Tibia. And it is going to basically always be active because we're always dashing. We're always moving. And now our items crit, including our 2 invisible knives and our crown of thorns. So, yep, you're dead. You had to hope and pray with all your heart and soul that Dark Skull did something there, and he didn't. So well, he tried, came close, but he didn't quite make it. And now you're done. Like, if I didn't have reassembly here, I'd be a little nervous, but I have it, and that means I'm completely safe. I don't think there's a chance in hell I lose. Nothing's impossible, though, of course. I could choke. Be pretty embarrassing, though. Yeah, okay, we killed him very fast there. I always like to point out the music cue for the rift. Like, normally when this part of the song would be happening, that's when he's using the rift attack I'm always talking about. And if you can kill him before he does that, that's how you know your run is fast as fuck. Although, I don't think this run's fast in a speed run sense. Just in a killing the final boss gauntlet quickly. This is actually a slow run in a speed run sense, because it took a long time for this run to get its shit together. But yeah, GG's. Good shit. Genie, you have the honors. Alright. That was a run of Skul. Very, very strong at the end, but struggled the whole time. And basically, the reason for that was because door count. We didn't even get gold percent gain or treasure. We got gold percent gain. We didn't get treasure 4 to overcome the lack of resources on this run, and felt it like the whole time. That's, I guess, a good demonstration of why treasure 4 is so important. Also, gold percent gain, of course, always being important, which we didn't get for a very long time. On low roll door count runs, you feel the pressure a lot more. and we definitely felt it here. We ended up with pretty good items by the end, but still, the struggle was very real. Dash items as an archetype is not as strong as crit items, which we had crit items here to make up for that, or ability swim items. It struggles more than those two. Still strong archetype, but just it's held back by well, I don't even know. I guess the items aren't as strong. Like the thing about crit items is they're just crit items. They're OP. Ability spam items, you're casting your skills to activate the item, so you're doubling up on your damage with your skills and your items. With this, you're just dashing, so like you're not even basic attacking. It's just, and I guess that's one thing you can point out about crit items is you're also basic attacking at the same time. So I don't know. Still very strong archetype, just not as strong as the other two primary item damage archetypes. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And really, one thing I have to say about this run is kind of sold me on weapon mastery actually being a pretty decent quint. It's genuinely not bad. At room clearing, at least, it really helps in that regard. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say besides that. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye bye.